presented by Prudential, part of the College Football Playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looking for some space. It's Berry. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Russell. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Inside give now from the shotgun. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running with purpose. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Quick throw to his receiver. The ball is picked off.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Makes the grab. It's Berry. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He rolls that out. That's a big gainer there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Ball handed off. Runs through the defender.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grabbed by the receiver. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They mix it up with a run.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Pointer in the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Send the back in motion. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Baker. And it's incomplete, and a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Takes the handoff. It's Ray. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab!
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And Kirk gets Louisiana Tech with the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Pass clock. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The shotgun running play call. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Timeout, NIU.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, will try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
And your Northern Illinois Huskies will take over 1st and 10.
The Huskies offense retakes the field now. Ball handed to the running back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a short completion of the tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Baker. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Stabbed out of the air with one hand. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a 1st down. Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. Dropping back, it's Baker.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on 1st down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. This is becoming a productive drive. A 1st down at the 47. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Taylor. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Slides down to avoid the tackle. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Baker. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 play coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Bringing pressure. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They feed the fullback this time. Looks like one more play here before halftime. The big fullback's got it here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the 2nd half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. The sure hands. It's Ray.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Back to pass. It's Baker. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second down. They'll give it to the running back. He gets loose. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes third and goal. Back to throw. It's Baker. Looking to the end zone. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. On the run, it's Berry.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll feed the back again. He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 40. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And they'll get him down that time.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Illinois Huskies will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Baker. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
Illinois Huskies will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Taylor. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to...
Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
And that is a tough assignment for this strong safety because truly, he's really a hybrid player in this defense. He defends the pass, which makes him a defensive back, but his tackling ability is like a linebacker. So they don't mind coming up and taking on these players, but that is a tough task to take on that big fullback.
Kirk gets Louisiana Tech with the lead. These playoff games, we certainly hope, were a much more competitive battle. The shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And out carry here for the fullback. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Hands off to the left. Breaking tackles. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. First down and 10. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out. And now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw under.
Loses the ball behind the line. The defense has got it. He's at the 50. Past the 40. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. When his linebacker's been hitting people all day, he finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. No huddle now for the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And the defense comes up with the football.
Just a job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds his man. It's Taylor. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The sure hands. It's Taylor. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. Perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And they'll give it to the back. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut into this lead.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And now the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll ride the back again here. And that run goes nowhere, and that'll be the final play of the ballgame.